Hello viewers, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel, and in this tutorial I'll be taking you through one of the applications of Excel, and that is assessing learners. Now assume you are a teacher and then brace yourself. Alright, my name is Kavanda Ishimwe Bruno, a student at Gulu University doing MBCH B1. Alright, let's dive into our tutorial. Now, for the interest of time, I had already created a table whose learners I'm going to assess. So that is how it is looking like. So I have the learners, then the learner's name, and these are the names: Bruno, Kate, Steve, and Leonard. Then I also have English, then I have math, then I have SST, and then I'm going to find out their total, their average, their rank, a comment, and then their grade. So I'm going to begin with total. So during finding a total, there are two ways. There is one that requires you to use a formula and one that requires you to use function. Now, using a formula is very basic and time consuming. For example, if I say equals and then I do it the hard way, you say equals a cell, for example B2, then I type plus, then I add D2, then plus again, then F2 plus again. I click on the cell I want to add, and thereafter I can press enter and I'll be able to get the total. However, in my video I'm going to be focusing so much on the function as it simplifies the work more. Alright, so total, the function will be as follows. Alright, so I'm going to come here and type equals, then I press my function sum, open brackets, then since I have gaps between my cells that I'm going to be adding, I will not apply the cell range. However, I'm going to click on the cells I want to add. So B2, comma, so after clicking B2 I go for D2. Sorry, you first click B2, then comma, then D2, comma, then F2, comma, then I go for science. Thereafter I can press equals and it will give just the same answer. Then since I want to ease my work, I'm going to go for the bottom right corner where I'm going to form this arrow, and on double clicking it I'm going to have autofilled for each and every learner. I'm done with total. Now I go for average. The function for average is equals average, open brackets, I go for, I'm dealing only for the first student, but it will automatically be done for the other students. So B2 again, comma, because these are the items whose average I want, comma, comma, then also H2. I think those are the ones, equals again. This is the average of Bruno, and then I double click on the bottom right corner for auto filling. I'm done with total and average. Now I'm going to head to rank, like who has taken the first position and who has taken the last position. And what criteria am I going to use to rank? I can use the total, but I can also use the average. Now, in most times they use average, so I'm going to use average. So equals, the formula is equals rank open brackets. Now I'm dealing with K2, then comma, the range or reference is this, and notice how I'm going to add dollar signs. So I add dollar signs for this before the column, and I need to add dollar signs before the row, dollar signs before the column, and dollar signs before the row. Why am I doing this? Is because for the case of the range I'm going to rank, I need the first cell to be ranked in reference to that range I've provided. However, if I go to the second person, I might be changing the range, because now then it will mean that he will be ranked according to the range that is of the cells that are below him. So you need to fix that reference, and this will create authentic results. So after I've done that, I think that is to deal with comment. I'm done. So the next part will be grading my learners. So grading my learners is going to be as simple as this. So the function, I'm going to still use the if function, whereby I'm going to type equals if. I'm going to first deal with this column of B of Bruno is the first person I'm going to grade, of course, and the grade is for English. However, I'll copy and paste that function to others as well. So, if open brackets B2 is greater than 79, comma, if B2 is greater than 79, comma, open quotations, award a D1, close quotations, comma, if, open brackets, if B2 is greater than 74, comma, open quotations, awarded D2, comma, if B2 still, if, open a bracket, comma, if, open bracket, B2 again is greater than 69, isn't it right? Yeah, award a C3, but we might want to press it in quotations, award a C3, then comma, if B2 is greater than 54, comma, award a C4, comma, if B2 is greater than 49 award. Maybe you want most of the students to pass. Award C5. Okay, you might want to place it in quotations. Award C5 quotations, then comma. If open, if B2 is greater than, let's say, 43, yeah, comma, award C6. Then comma, if B2, if open brackets B2 is greater than 45, is it? Yeah, 45, yes, 5, comma, award let's say if it's greater than 40, yeah, 40, comma, open quotation, award a pass 7. Okay, comma, if open brackets, if B2 however is greater than 34, comma, award a pass 8. Comma, other than that, award an F9. Other than that, award an F9. Right? Now, I might want to, let me improve slightly on my grading. It has been made a little bit very tight, because I think you can see from 49, 43, it's very close. I mean, from 43 to 40, it's very close. So if it is greater than 49, give a C5. If it's greater than, we might want to say if it's greater than 39. Let's become very, than 39, award a C6. Then if it's greater than 34, award a pass 7. And if it's greater than 29, award a pass 8. Other than that, award an F9. So you might want to, you're going to need to close the brackets, each and every bracket that you open. That's the first, the last bracket I've closed. Then I go for the other one, and I go for the other one, until I meet the first black bracket. Then I'm gonna head to enter. notice how it gave me a D1 because B2 was greater than 79. So then again I'm going to autofill for the others. Notice how this one got a C6 and Steve got an F9. I'm going to copy these grades and paste them in each and every other grade again, then copy it and also paste it for grading of SST, then autofill. Okay, copy. When I'm copying, I'm not copying the actual grades, rather what I'm copying is a function. So that is the benefit of using Excel. So I'm done with the gradings, and maybe for my work to look very professional, I can copy the whole work and I make sure to tabulate it. So I'm going to insert a table. I can go to home, then go for these borders and then all borders. So my work is now well tabulated. Thank you for watching this video. I remain Kabanda Ishimwe Bruno, a student at Glue University offering MBCHB 1. And now of course you can go ahead and save your data. I think we went through that. See you again in another video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification. Bye bye.